Hello everyone, and welcome to General Top 10. In today's video, let's take a look at how Floyd Mayweather Jr. made all that money. But before we get started, jab that like button, share, and while you're at it, ring the notification bell for all of our newest videos for fun facts like this one. No other athlete in the world has amassed as much money as Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. In the last decade, he has dominated the Forbes list of highest paid athletes, earning way more than LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lewis Hamilton in their respective sports careers. In 2017, Floyd Mayweather joined two other iconic athletes, Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods, whose earning reached $1 billion. Floyd Mayweather's rags to riches story is truly one we'll admire. From his many obstacles in his early beginnings to becoming the undefeated 12-time world boxing champion in 5 weight classes with a 50-0 record. Many have tried to unlock the blueprint behind being quote-unquote the best ever, not only in the ring, but his proven success out of it. Here's how Floyd Mayweather Jr. made $1 billion. Number 10. Mayweather Promotions. Floyd Mayweather made approximately $1 billion through prize money in boxing alone. This goes before his other investment portfolio appreciations. How did he get all that money? Through shrewd self-marketing and mastery of the sport. Since opting out from Bob Arum's Top Rank and starting his own promotions company, his self-resilience has allowed him to pick strategic moves that would benefit him. With every fight he chooses to take, Mayweather is undoubtedly in control of the finances. He takes 100% of the revenue and is even in charge of paying his own opponents, making sure that he gets more stakes in the percentage sharing. From his undefeated record to his dominance in the sport, he has built a solid reputation for his promotions and has managed to leverage and monetize his ever-growing business portfolio. Number 9. Investments. Aside from being the best ever in the sport of boxing, Money Mayweather has been known to take his sights on becoming a much more successful business guru. He dabbled into tech when he invested into the gaming company Rock Live, and even poured money alongside his buddy Justin Bieber to an online app called Shots. It is said that Mayweather handed over his $1 million investment by tossing a Louis Vuitton gym bag full of cash. Whoa! Number 8. Jets and Cars. Adding to his portfolio, Mayweather has more than 100 luxury cars parked in his many garages. In his Las Vegas home alone, he has a collection worth over $50 million, with some cars being collectibles that can appreciate in value through time. Plus, he has private jets, most of which are custom-built that serve the Air Mayweather fleet. Number 7. The Money Team. With everything going on with Mayweather's business, acumen, and reputation, Mayweather has an entrepreneurial team that aims to do one thing: making boatloads of money for themselves and for Mayweather. The one way they do this is through the Money Team clothing brand developed to capitalize on his massive following. Number 6. Endorsements. Apart from fight night paydays that go in the excess of 100 million guarantees, Money Mayweather picks up sponsorship deals on his trunks, robe, hat, and other attire. In one estimate, he is said to have earned about $66,000 per second in the ring for his fights. Aside from add-on sponsorship money that he takes in his fights, Mayweather takes his pick on lucrative endorsement deals with brands from all over the world. Considering the amount it would take for him to accept an endorsement deal, these brands certainly are getting top billing. Number 5. Sports betting. Mayweather is also known to have quite a reputation for taking risks outside the ring. With all the money he has, using what he might consider spare change, he engages in some exciting sports betting. In 2012, betting on college football, he supposedly won $3 million. In 2015, after his legendary fight with Manny Pacquiao, he went on a betting streak using some of his winnings from the fight. After a few days, he bragged online that he bet $350,000 and walked away with more than $800,000 by betting on some NBA games. He is even known to have placed a bet of $400,000 on himself for his fight against Conor McGregor. Number 4. Gentlemen's Club. Adding to his properties portfolio, Mayweather also has a gentlemen's club that serves as a venue to many Money Team celebrations. Serving patrons in Las Vegas, the club named The Girl Collection is considered as one of Mayweather's most promoted business deals, where he is known to rain hundreds of thousands onto the floor. Number 3. Mayweather Boxing Gym. Want to train like Money Mayweather himself? Head on to the Mayweather Boxing Gym in Las Vegas. Considered as a premier training facility, allowing you to train with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd Sr.'s older brother Jeff, this gym is set to expand in spots all over the world. This chain of boxing gyms is planned to have 500 locations by 2023 and uses the Mayweather brand to its influential boxing potential. Number 2. Pay-per-view. Having final control over decisions for his fights allows Floyd to make the best deals for himself. The creation of Mayweather Promotions allowed all the revenue streams to flow through Mayweather. He made the most of this by signing blockbuster deals with television networks that broadcast his fights through pay-per-view arms, leaving networks to battle it out on who can provide the biggest figures. This raised his per-fight guarantee in the millions and allowed him to take over majority stakes in pay-per-view receipts. One of his deals alone provided almost $500 million in revenue over a span of 2 years and a half. Number 1. Properties. Beyond boxing, Floyd Mayweather's new goal in life is to make his next billion through property investment. Focusing on raising the valuation of his real estate portfolio, he has amassed quite an investment. He has a mansion in Las Vegas that is named Big Boy, which has made a name for itself with its own Instagram account. He recently bought a $25 million mansion in Beverly Hills that has its own cinema and candy store. And then he has numerous penthouses in New York, LA, and Las Vegas, aside from the properties we don't know about. Then he has his investment in One Vanderbilt, which is a super tall skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, that is set to be completed within 2020. With these and other possible real estate ventures, Money Mayweather is set to double the money he made as a boxer. It truly seems that there is no limit for Floyd Mayweather Jr., and breaking the billion-dollar mark would seem like old news. And despite his incessant claims at staying in retirement, we can never tell just what unexpected event Mayweather may pull from under his sleeve. Until we find out, one thing is for sure: Money Mayweather is going to keep making money, and lots of it. What do you think about the ways Floyd Mayweather Jr. has made his money? Do you think you have that money team mindset? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Don't forget to jab that like button, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more.